feel Leon. There's music playing right now, right? Here we go. Can they hear me? Can they hear me now? Can they hear me?
Yes.
Very upbeat music. I see a howdy.
Texas. Did you see Texas?
What, Texas?
Hello from Texas.
Shout out to Texas and the strain. What's up, Brandon? I see a hi from, it went by too fast. Hey, there's a hey from Brooklyn. What's up, Brooklyn?
We can hear you. They can hear us.
Script, what's happening? Anthony said no softballs. Yeah, nice reference to NYCC 2018.
Oh, another Texas, Midland, Texas.
Yeah, I've been to Midland. I don't remember anything about it. Sorry, no offense. There's like 4,000 small cities in Texas. Probably just on the eastern side.
From Atlanta. I'm actually going to Atlanta.
Hot Atlanta?
In December, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
Go do the Coca-Cola tour.
Okay.
There's a hey from Jersey.
Jersey!
Jerry, you got your back on Jersey
Hey.
there. Shout out to LA and the strain. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
I'm ready. No, wait. I'm just kidding. Have fun. Hey, welcome to another Unboxing Live. I'm Sully, and
So cute! I'm Corinne.
are you
Look,
picking
I
up
have this one.
right where you left off last week?
Look, it pops up.
What are these, limited to 100 pieces?
It's good. Oh, babe.
We created a monster. Now
So
she can't
good.
stop. She's been opening Pez since we left last week. Oh, Houston in the house.
Beantown.
You at least look for stickers before you started crushing into
Stickers?
these boxes, didn't you?
Oh. I told you needed to instruct me before we started this.
I tried. Shiny object. If you haven't joined us before, we do an unboxing live almost every week. I say that because we're not going to do one next week. But I'm Sully on the marketing team here at Funko, and this is
I'm Corinne,
The
also
Pez
on the marketing team.
Destroyer.
Leave it in the box.
There were some great screenshots after last week's live. Thank you for everyone who's joining us today. We got a good crowd. We're going to unbox some New York Comic Con exclusives here in a few minutes. We've got some stuff waiting over in the wings over here. I brought some vaulted items today for you guys to see. But before we do all that, we do want to dive into a few announcements and reminders of what's going on in and around Funko with New York Comic Con next week. You guys don't forget, if you're going, if you have badges, do you have a badge for New York Comic Con?
You know, I will be with you in spirit, but I need to mission control. Mission control is here for you guys.
You'll be holding down the fort.
Absolutely.
So this doesn't apply to you, but for anybody who has a badge, if you have not already, make sure you go on to New York Comic Con's website, make sure your badge is registered or verified, I think is the term that they're using, and then apply for the lottery for a chance to get into the Funko booth. All the details for that are on Funko.com. There is an article titled Everything You Need to Know About NYCC. So if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out.
And we'll be updating it again.
Yes, we will add to that. I know many of you are excited to find out where the shared exclusives will be shared. That information will be coming.
Very soon.
Yeah, people are, I know y'all are chomping at the bit. I know, as a fan, I used to do the same thing. I wanted to plan out my strategy for the day of. That information is coming. There's a reason we have to wait, or we would tell you right now. Speaking of, I saw Deem over here opening windows. We don't have it on our notes here, but we did launch a page, a Facebook page for Funko Hollywood. If you guys have not already followed it, go in there and follow. That way you get updates as we get closer to the opening of the new store. It's facebook.com/Funko Hollywood. It's that easy. Or you can go to our main Facebook page and there's a link with an image to our first post on that page. So make sure you follow that if you're interested in finding out more about that store.
So excited. So excited.
It's going to be amazing. Speaking of New York Comic Con, I'll circle back to that. We have a Funko Funcast live panel next Thursday, October 3rd. I can't believe it's next Thursday. That's like, guys, there's so much planning that goes into it. I'm excited about it, but I also get a little nervous about making sure everything works right. But that's next Thursday, October 3rd, 7:45 p.m. in, I believe, room 1A24. If I could be wrong, check our social feeds. We got all the details on there, as well as that everything you need to know about NYCC article. It's in there.
Yep.
Thanks to whoever, I think that was Tanner that dropped the link for the new Facebook page in there. Thank you, Tanner. I see we're having a little echo. Echo? No? It's on them, maybe. How many tabs do you have open? And then a final reminder, on Friday, we do this every week. Don't forget to do it. Lay out your wardrobe in advance. Funko Fashion Friday. Be sure to wear your Funko t-shirts. Did y'all notice we're matching this week?
This was planned?
Yeah, it was. Well,
No.
just total accident. And there's Pez on here, so if she's going to destroy part of my shirt at some point, probably.
We'll get to that later.
But don't forget to wear your Funko Fashion, your lounge fly, and then tweet or post to Instagram photos of you wearing the stuff and use the hashtag Funko Fashion Friday. We like to share those so that everybody can see.
Yes.
Unboxing?
Yay! Yes.
You ready?
I'm gonna move my Pez.
You've already unboxed everything over there almost. Which
what I
is
do
your
best.
right. If you own those, you can do whatever you want.
I mean, do I own them?
Well, I don't know.
Actually, I got them off of your desk.
Then
didn't
no.
I?
Oh, this is a whole other story now then. All right, so we've got 3 NYCC exclusives here. I've got more waiting in the wings. I'm going to let Corinne take over because I don't shut up and show off a couple of the items here. What do we got?
So I'm gonna go out of line and do my favorite that I mentioned last time, which is Polly Pigeon. Oh, I'm gonna do this right.
There you go. Would
From
you
the
like,
bottom, everyone.
Would you like a card?
Oh no, I don't. You never. Okay. Am I doing it?
Almost. Yeah, not bad.
Very carefully, of course.
Now, while you're taking that out, we'll put it on the spinner so everybody can see it up and close. But this is one of 3
Oh, he's so cute.
versions of the official NYCC mascot, the Pigeon. 2 are at our booth, and the details on the other one are coming soon. Look at that. He's like,
He's adorable.
he's giving you the high flipper, the high wing.
I actually love pigeons. I do.
Yeah?
They're just I think they're adorable.
He's a super pigeon.
He's a super pigeon.
He did break the rule from The Incredibles. There's a cape, but it looks good on him.
I think we talked about this once before too. Actually, I dig capes.
You dig capes.
I dig capes. I'm
Uh-oh.
just saying.
Dima's on the move. What's happening, Dima?
My necklace.
It's rubbing on the microphone.
Okay.
Easy. While you're
Just put the microphone to
I'm
this
just gonna take this off.
there, you go. While you're doing that, I'm gonna break into the next one.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave you, Hello Kitty. I love Back to the Future. We had a line years ago that had Doc and Marty and the DeLorean, and then we recently had Marty playing the guitar at the Fan Expo Canada. Well, now we've got another one. A lot of you very excited about this. I know I am. It's Marty in the like hazmat suit that he wears when he first visits 1955. He said with a question mark at the end. I'm pretty sure that's right. I love it. For licensing reasons, y'all, it doesn't say on here what you want it to say. Like everybody was like, it should say something about Darth Vader. Like we can't do that. But he's awesome. We're gonna put him on the stand.
And he's got. Oh, I love his sneakers.
Oh, look at that. What a pro. Back first.
Okay.
I love this. And it's pretty ironic that, is he having, he didn't have a
stand?
stand. No stand for that one.
There we go.
No way he makes a full cycle. Look at that lean he's got going.
I have the Force.
I love that we announced him and then the character from 2001 were both wearing like yellow suits. So for a minute there, it looked like we were going to have a theme going all through NYCC. I love this pop so much. So cool.
I love the detail on it too, and the gold, and
He is doing the Vulcan.
which I can't do. Can you do it?
Yeah, you can do it.
See,
Can you do the...
can I do? I can't do it. This is the best.
She has to like tape her fingers together.
What is?
I love it. I'm not making fun.
More
More
May I have your
faces.
card, sir?
Oh, yeah, here you
I
go.
want to do this correctly.
I didn't want to throw that
All
box
due
on the floor.
respect. Okay. This is amazing.
Wait, you want to show you the proper way?
Yeah. Why don't you
So,
demonstrate and then?
so put the flap towards yourself.
Okay.
Slide the card in there and pull towards you to pull the cardboard out a little bit.
Okay.
So that you can then pop it away
I'm
without
gonna
damaging.
practice that.
It's
my desk.
It's a tool. It's a strategy. Ed Pogue dropping the nice. Look at that emoji. Perfect.
So this is our Lady Liberty Hello Kitty.
That is amazing.
She's just amazingly
That's so
cute.
cool.
And her little flame.
I love we had Freddie as the Statue of Liberty a couple
Yep.
years ago, and then now we've got
Yep.
this one. Nice shout out to New York.
I just can't. I mean, the detail on that and her little tail. Oh, so cute.
I saw a comment that bothered me. Prague said just rip the box open. Prague? No.
I'm being educated. I'm trying to learn. I don't want to get fired from my job here.
Your new position?
My new position.
All right, then we got two big old boys.
Oh,
I'll
this is amazing.
I'll let you dive into that one. It's
Should
prepped
I
and
do-
ready. Look at that.
Thank you. Number one, I just want you guys to see the detail on the box. I don't know if you can.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's absolutely gorgeous. So Pop Rides. How long have Pop Rides been around? I want
Actually,
to say like.
the DeLorean for Back to the Future was one of the first ones, I
Is
believe.
that like 3-4 years ago?
4? You could look in the Funko app. Plug for the Funko app to find out.
Yes.
This is amazing.
So we have little Mickey on his Matterhorn.
Now this one, you can put it there so people can see it. This one is limited to the booth at NYCC, 1,500 total pieces.
Yeah.
So a nice reward for those who win the lottery. They get a chance at this bad boy right here. I just see wow in the comments, the emoji that looks like Home Alone.
Aww. And there's a little blurb on the back on the history of the Matterhorn bobsleds. I actually love that
Read
too.
real quick. There you go. Mary Carla, I think I pronounced that correctly, said, hey, that's fine and dandy. She didn't word it that way. But where's the up house? If only I had brought.
If only you had brought your favorite
What I can-
NYCC.
I think it's the best NYCC.
I want you to open this, please.
This excites me.
Yeah.
I love the fact that we've been doing the up characters for years, but slowly putting them out. So
Yes.
for those of you who have been on the hunt for a long time like me, this brings it all together. Ooh, look at the
that.
insert. So cool.
I love it when the art team does that. Just the detail and the artwork on the back.
This is amazing. The up house with all the balloons on top. And Kevin.
It's Kevin.
A lot of shout outs to Kevin every time we post this one.
Good.
There you go. And I think we should show the back, because that's part of why these are so much fun is people don't get to see the back. There we go.
Do you want me to rotate
Look
it?
at that.
on my own? Oh, look, there's the what is that called? The compass thing.
There you go.
What is the formal name of that?
I do
There's
not
like a
know.
formal name.
I should know that being from Texas. Someone in the comments will get it.
The wet something like that.
I do believe this is a shared exclusive. Don't beat me up if I'm wrong here. But
That's-
details on where that's shared will be coming soon. I
Man, that up house.
Love
yes.
that. Yeah, Brian, Noe, good comments.
Weather vane, yes.
Wet
Thank
there.
you, Kelly.
Kelly, way to go. Kelly knows what's up. That's an amazing house.
And it's like each of the shingles they look like they're just different. Like every single shingle is
see that.
different. It's
Click
look at
rock-
the detail right here on all the
Oh, like all the gauges for the house, all the
like
meters.
all the house technological stuff.
Clint Crockett said, "Good rotate, Corinne."
Thank you.
Yeah, everybody's dropping weather vane in there now. They're like,
Thanks,
"How do these
guys."
people not know this?"
Well,
It's a lot easier when you're
you
just
know.
watching, and then you get in front of the camera, and you're like, "Words."
what's my name?
So that is all the New York Comic Con exclusives for 2019 that we brought today. I hope you guys enjoy those. Again, shared info coming soon, so be on the lookout for that. Be sure to follow our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and visit our blog for updates. We'll get that out there shortly. Now we should talk giveaways.
Yay.
For once, y'all, I broke the pattern, and I did pick winners before the live. Yes, round of applause from the audience. Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm not touching them, by the way. I will not.
The prizes?
Not touch the prizes.
Somebody's
today.
got something in store for him. The second winner from last week has something special in store. From 2 weeks ago, our winner on Periscope was John. JMOG69 is our winner. And then I pick from a different channel each week. So last week, when this one Carefully handled, the Pop Pez.
So careful, by the way.
Our winner is Millie Haas on YouTube. So, Millie, I sent you a reply on YouTube. You'll just need to follow the instructions. John, I sent you a DM on Twitter because it matched your Periscope profile. So you guys can fill out the details and get your prize. But this week we got a new giveaway. We will start it with, of course, our buddy, Social Media Freddy.
Yay!
One week they're going to swap that out for something else and trip me up. And then today's Funko Shop exclusive, this big old boy right here, the 10-inch Tony the Tiger Funko Shop exclusive
Dropped
limited
today.
edition.
Yeah.
I love this.
He's so cute.
Kyle already has it on his desk.
Yep.
And
Well, you guys don't see Kyle, but he actually matched Tony today as a royal blue shirt on. He was carrying it around. It looked really good.
we need a Kyle cameo.
Yeah. He's
No?
No?
He's confused. He doesn't know where to go. He's not mic'd. He doesn't know what's happening. Once again, I love the packaging. Shout out to the artists who work on the boxes.
Seriously, the
You guys do a
packaging
great
team
job.
is phenomenal.
They're great.
They're great. You said that.
It's written right there. So there's the Tony the Tiger will be included. The winner will get both of these items. This week we need a keyword again. You want to pick a 4 or 5 letter keyword? Maybe that.
Okay.
I don't want to tell you what to pick. But
So the keyword is great. That's GRRREAT. 3 R's.
let's see who's paying attention. So wherever you're watching on any of the channels, we're broadcasting all over the place. Type in the keyword great with 3 R's, GRRREAT. Vagrant, you got it, but no hashtag needed. So y'all type that in. Make sure you get it right because that's how we go in and the randomizer does its business. You got to get it just right. GRRREAT. Crazy Sicko, try again on Periscope. You've almost got it.
3 R's.
It's not going to trip up anybody. No problems right here. Drew the Disney dude got it right on YouTube. Nice, Drew. Well done.
We've been applauded.
So you'll have 2 weeks on this one. If you can watch after the live and still enter, we're going to go to New York Comic Con next week. Then when we come back, then we'll pick the winner and we'll move on with our lives from there. So I know usually at this point, this is where it trips up our comments because everybody's dropping a great in there. I didn't say that right. Great! That's what they're dropping in there.
That was good.
We're going to look at some vaulted items next. But while we're doing that, if you guys have some questions for us, get those ready. You can go ahead and start dropping them in the comments. Maybe give it like 30 seconds for all the greats to drop in there. And we'll, Dima and Kyle will be pinpointing some questions that we can answer. If you're going to ask, will you ever make, have you ever made, have you ever thought of making, we really can't talk to that. We can tell you if we did make it.
We can tell if we did make it.
There's a Funko app for that.
Yeah.
There's an app for that. You can ask the question, but we probably can't answer it. But if you have questions about New York Comic Con, somebody calling me out for trying to roll R's and I failed miserably, that was my buddy JD, Coach JD. Anyway, get those questions ready. So now we're gonna move on to my segment. I reached into the Sully vault, the stuff I have at home, and before I show you anything, I have to give you the warning. These are not currently available. These were past year's items that I went and got when I was a fan, I believe. Yep, all these were purchased when I was a fan that are part of my collection. So you would have to get them in a secondary market now.
Correct.
And they go at a premium. That's just how things go. I pulled New York Comic Con exclusives from years past. I've been going for several years. I love this one. For you Game of Thrones fans, before we put out the Iron Throne with the different characters in, we did this New York Comic Con exclusive, which was shared. You could get it at, I think, Hot Topic then.
Oh my gosh. It's
you
the
could
older
purchase.
sticker.
Yeah, I love the round stickers.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. I think it's identical to the ones that came with the characters in there. I don't know. I never sized them up and put them side by side. It may be bigger.
We might need to do that experiment.
Yeah. But I love, you want to put that over there in front of the camera?
I can touch it? Are you sure?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I love when this came out, people were grabbing it up and then putting anything in the chair. And I saw some funny pops in the throne. I loved all those photos. I thought they were so much fun. But this was a 20, I want to say 15, yeah, because 16 has the year on it. So this was a 2015
It was
exclusive.
before my time here at Funko.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely before mine. I was going as a fan then, which was always fun. I love New York Comic Con. So that, again, vaulted item. You can look in the Funko app if you're interested. It's not going for a crazy amount of money now. In case you're interested in adding it to your collection, should be able to get it at what I think is a reasonable price. But that's not it. I'm gonna ramp up from here.
Uh-oh.
So next in line is something that many of you probably have not seen but have heard of. And I didn't think I needed it until I saw it.
Yes, and then yes.
It was a must-have.
I'm with you on that one.
It is the Golden Girls action figure set, which you'll notice unpunched. I love my inbox stuff. I don't know if they all came unpunched and I just got lucky.
I have to check mine.
But I love this. It was the introduction of Golden Girls to Funko.
Yes.
Again, I was a fan at this point, and I saw it and I was like, I gotta have it. And I know people were tripping out.
And it was also one of our first action figure lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back when the reaction days.
Yeah.
It's there's a nice little image on the back of all the ladies from the TV show. If you want to put that in front of the camera so people can see it. Yeah, and that one, that box is in pretty good shape. I'm very proud of that one.
Yeah.
I bet somebody makes a protector for that. I just don't have one yet.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, wouldn't it be neat?
Yes.
So again, that is a vaulted item. You can look in your Funko app if you want to know what it's going for. That one has gotten up there in price.
Yes, it has.
But it's a great one. I love having it in my collection next to my Golden Girls Pops and Dorbs.
And do you have the cereal?
You know what? I never was lucky enough to get it. It was a Target exclusive, and that thing got
Gone.
grabbed up fast.
Yep.
One day I'll add it in there. If the cereal's not, All right, and then finally, I told you I was ramping it up. This one, this sweet, sweet baby, is very limited. Only available at the booth at New York Comic Con 2016, and that is the Scott Pilgrim with the Astroboy shirt, which... chef's kiss. This is a brilliant one right here. I love this. I know Cameron on our team is a huge Scott Pilgrim fan. Yes, I'm going to take it out of the box.
He's doing it, not me.
Ooh, this box is minty fresh too.
Ooh.
You can almost hear the sound of a fresh box getting open. Oh, there we go. And I love the Scott Pilgrim line. As you guys might notice, Brian, our CEO, has an affinity for Scott Pilgrim. So over the years, at many cons, we have had Scott Pilgrim exclusives. Pretty much every con going back for, I can't even tell you how long.
You want me to hold?
Yep.
Got it. We also have Scott Pilgrim and team on the Freddie Funko show.
That's right. That was the Valentine's Day episode?
It was Thanksgiving, actually.
Thanksgiving.
It was the dating episode for Thanksgiving.
Everyone first dates at Thanksgiving. That's popular.
Absolutely.
So anyway, these are vaulted items. I'll say it a million times because I don't want anybody thinking that, oh, this is something new Funko's putting out. It's not. Just a cool opportunity. You want to show, is there anything cool in the back or his shoes? No, it's pretty straightforward.
Stable, yeah.
Just wanted to give you guys an opportunity to see some things that you don't normally get to see when you're out and about, unless you catch a booth at a show that might have these. These are usually like top row premium items. Paid off being a fan way back when.
So do you have a lot of pop protectors for your stuff?
I do. Here, we can go ahead and put him back. I think I've probably purchased at least 300 over the years. And that didn't, now I'm buying a lot of the pop stackers, the hard ones, which I think Scotty P deserves one now.
I think so.
I'm gonna be careful. I'll put that up in a minute. I don't want to mess it up. So that was the vaulted section for this week. If you guys like that, if you want to see something specific, call it out in the comments, and I'll try to, if I have it, I'll try to bring it in the future. I do have some fun stuff at home. But now it's time for Q&A.
Got it.
You want to, you see anything up there that suits your fancy?
Oh, that first one. Do we have a...
this year's?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yep, that's one.
Okay.
Can you put that up close?
Yep.
I'm knocking stuff over here.
So the sticker for
Big for no
NYCC.
good reason. So there's your close-up of the sticker. That is the show sticker, and then the shared exclusive ones, I don't know if I have one of those or not, but they will say fall convention. Oh, perfect.
Yep.
You can put that right next to it. Fall convention exclusive. So that's what you'll find if you find a shared one at, like, let's say a Hot Topic or an Amazon, for example. I'm not saying that's where that's shared, because we haven't told you that yet. They're still dropping the greats in there.
Yeah, I've got a problem with the chat.
It's all good.
It's all good. Thank you.
Thank you, Gruesome. You caught my throwback to E3 2018 when the guy told me I was big for no good reason. He didn't word it quite like that, yeah. It was one of those carnival things where you swing the hammer and it goes up and hits the bell.
Did you win?
And well, the guy had it rigged. So as soon as I walk up, he hands me the mallet and he tells me that. And then when I give it like everything I had, and you can ask Dima, I think I shook the show floor. It goes up like 3 feet and falls, and then he laughs hysterically, and then takes his foot off a pedal that was over on the side. I'm like, all right, buddy, all right, pal. Next question from Chet Quinlan: what was your favorite experience at any Comic-Con?
Oh,
Let me kick that off.
sure. So in my past work life, it's been years since I've been to San Diego Comic-Con. I actually got to hang out with Peter Mayhew.
Ooh.
Yeah, and his
That's
wife. It was a long time ago, and it was being a fan of Star Wars and growing up. I nearly lost my mind, but I held my composure, and we literally sat next to each other at a table and just chatted, and it was amazing.
That is, wow.
Yeah, super special. Yeah.
Very few people can say that.
Yeah, he's very amazing.
I've had a lot of really cool experiences at cons over the years, going as a fan and then working at Funko. The first one that comes to mind was probably, I went to Dallas Comic-Con years ago where Stan Lee had a separate ticketed event there was only 200 people in the audience. And at the end, everyone got a photo with Stan.
Aww.
Everyone got 2 signed comics, but everyone also got to ask a question. I was
Yeah.
one of the last people. And I just asked Stan, I'm like, hey, Stan, could you give us one big Excelsior?
No, are you serious?
And I already had my phone out to take video, and everybody else, you hear the audience just freaking out going, no, wait, because they all wanted to film it. And he did it with the arm in the air, the whole thing.
He is so
It was awesome.
gracious man.
Gives
Just
me the
loves
goosebumps.
his fans.
He was
Ju-
amazing. I'm so fortunate I got to meet him a few times before he passed.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Stan. You want to take the next one? I can take it.
Yeah, you take that
From
one.
Ange Tevs. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I'm doing my best. Does the Funko booth open for public at the end of the day during NYCC? That's a great question. That's exactly what we're looking for. The answer is yes. We don't state a specific time, and we do that for a reason because we can't have everybody mob the booth the exact same second. What we do is we have ticketed sessions throughout the day, and then at the end of the day, after the last ticketed session, we open to the public. So your best bet, you can't just stand at the booth, but come around every once in a while in the afternoon, and then if there's an opportunity to get people in, we do. That doesn't mean you're guaranteed a spot in line. It doesn't mean it'll work out for you, but it might. I will tell you, I was working out, I always use the wrong phrasing here. I was working out on the corner at NYCC one year scanning badges,
heard.
and everybody mobbed and stood there, and eventually got to be an issue where we're like, I can't open if everyone's standing
Yeah.
here. So you can't do that. You got to keep moving. Got to keep moving. There's a reason we say that.
I feel like that one's for you as well.
All right, from Afiel Bahina. Who is coming to LACC from the Funko social team? Good question. I don't know yet. That's, you know what that is? That's post NYCC.
Yeah.
And for
Everything is NYCC.
we just
right
focus on
now,
the next thing
one
in
at a
line,
time. Yeah.
and then we figure it out. I know that sounds silly because it's literally weeks away at this
Yeah.
point, but that's how we have to function just because of what all's going on internally. So we'll have to find out when we get closer.
So what makes NYCC unique to you versus other cons? Total transparency, I've only been to San Diego Comic-Con.
Really?
I've never been to New York Comic-Con.
Just the Super
So-
Bowl and nothing else.
Just the Super Bowl, so why
Wow.
don't you answer that one?
That question was from Chris Mazzacampo, a longtime viewer, listener. You know, for me, every con is a little different. I think up here in Seattle, Emerald City Comic Con is the best for Artist Alley. I think San Diego Comic Con is the best because it has the stuff in the con and outside the con. I think New York Comic Con is unique in the presence of the different vendors that are there.
Right.
Like you get the standard companies, your Marvel, your DC, your Funko is there, but then you get a lot of artists you don't see anywhere else in the country. And they do things a little differently with the celebrities there as well, and the panels. And it leads to some cool moments. Like as a fan, I went to a Walking Dead panel that had the entire cast. I'm talking everybody was there, and it was amazing. I saw
Even my Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
I sat 10 feet from Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Him and Norman Reedus were acting up during the panel,
Man.
and I caught every minute of it. I was more focused on them than I was the
slightly
panel.
jealous right now.
That was amazing. Keanu Reeves came out
Keanu, right.
for a John Wick panel when I was there, and I didn't think he would ever do that. That was amazing.
Yeah.
So that was cool. So, I mean, I think it's mostly the geography that makes that one unique. I know that seems like a simple answer, but that's what it is.
Best pizzas on the East Coast. Just saying.
All the
Just
times I've
saying.
been to New York, I still
So-
have not had what I consider a really great slice of
I'm
pizza.
going to send you some information on that. Where to
Yeah,
go.
please do.
Absolutely.
I'm ready. You want to take Jay's question?
What's your most favorite pop that you own, Jay Funko? So, I apologize if I'm getting this wrong. I believe it was 2014 SDCC exclusive. It's the Maleficent.
Yeah.
It's the big one. That was actually my first pop.
Oh, the 9-inch.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day. Those were amazing.
Yes, it was the 9-inch. She's carefully packed away at the moment. I just moved. So, where did I move to?
He gives your address.
Yeah, can you
Well.
give me the address?
But yeah, that was the first one. So it has a very special place in my heart.
Mine is the SDCC exclusive Flocked Sully from, I think it's 2013. I always seem to get this wrong, 2012 or 2013. I just love it. He's still got that superhero pose. So cool. And very limited. I think 480 pieces on that one. Yeah. AH3 _ says, would you trade most of your pops for your favorite grail? Ooh, no. Most is a lot. I would trade some. How about you? Do you have a grail?
No.
Wow.
No. Yeah, I'd keep everything
There you
just
go.
as it is.
AH3 _ is probably surprised. All right, Nycc says, let me read the question first. I don't want to make sure. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Nycc said, can you try to make the Funko Funcast live on a Friday or Saturday in the future? It's hard to attend on Thursday. Nycc, that is a great question. Fair question. Unfortunately, we don't control that schedule. Just like anybody else who's hosting a panel there, we apply. They either say yes or no, and they pick the date and time in the room. So we're at the mercy of New York Comic Con, who has been very generous to us the last 2 years to give us an amazing big room with so many people. I can put it in as a request next year and see if maybe they'll do Friday or Saturday. That'd be awesome. Good question, though. All right, we've reached our time. So any nuggets of info to share before we go? You want to rip into something super limited before we get out of here?
No, I'm just gonna grab my Bane.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want one?
The bane of your
really good.
existence.
I'll just
No, I'm all out. I'm not doing Pez candy, but I know Dima loves Pez candy.
I'm gonna just
Throw one at him.
Here.
There you go. All right, so until next time, don't forget, it's going to be a couple weeks before we're back with a live. New York Comic Con next week. If you've got a badge for the con, make sure to go sign up for the lottery. Make sure to participate in Funko Fashion Friday on Friday. New Funcast should be coming later this week if everything goes according to plan. Be on the lookout for that. And I think that's it. Don't forget to drop the keyword in for a chance to win. It
3
was
R's.
Great with 3 R's.
3 R's.
It was GRRREAT. You can't just put the R's anywhere. That's a specific lineup there. All right, till
We're
next
done.
time.
Bye,
Nerds Unite.
guys.